10 stress management activities you can do right now for immediate results. Let's face it, life can get a little overbearing these days. We live in a tougher world than our parents did at our ages. It's much harder and requires much more effort to just survive than it ever did in the past. Times have changed and the adjustment has proven difficult for some of us. The good news is, there are far more proven techniques now to deal with the increased stress levels we're experiencing. And when we put these techniques to use, eliminating that stress can be relatively easy, and the life we dream of may be just around the corner. While there are far too many techniques to go over today, here is a list of 10 proven, very effective tips that you can do right now to immediately help reduce or eliminate stress from your life. 1. Get a massage. I can't stress, no pun intended, this one enough. A lot of stress comes from the tension we carry. Releasing that tension can do wonders for relieving or eliminating stress completely, and getting your focus and positive outlook back, which can quickly put your life back on the fast track to success. Whether a deep tissue massage, or even just a self-massage of the palm of your hand with the thumb of the other, get a massage today and you just might wake up with everything you ever wanted in life tomorrow. 2. Smile. A simple smile goes a long way. When we smile, we naturally feel better about ourselves and everything else. Any little positive element can be the difference in getting out of our own funk. And this one's a big one, as the positive effects of smiling lighten our personal load. Everything else gets easier. Things getting easier then make you smile more. Then things get even easier. See where we're going here? Plus, smiling is contagious. When we smile, we make others happy. And other people's happiness then fuels our smiles further. Life is good and the rest is history. And if you ever need a reason to crack that first smile in a while and set things in motion, read a good joke from time to time. What is the definition of stress? The confusion created when one's mind overrides the body's basic desire to choke the living crap out of some jerk who desperately deserves it. J3. Practice a martial art. Martial arts have long been known to reduce stress because they teach not only discipline and structure, which make life a heck of a lot easier, but they also strengthen our ability to think clearly, relax, control our emotions and physical health, which by itself is already a huge contributor towards lower stress levels. 4. Just say no. Trying to do everything is an open invitation to excessive stress. It's okay to say no from time to time. It's actually quite liberating. But it doesn't mean you should sell yourself short either. I hope you accomplish absolutely everything in life you wish, no matter how big the list. Just be clear about your limits along the way. Prioritize and complete the current goals before taking on new ones. Write them down and tuck them away so you can pursue them later when you're more prepared. And stop trying to please everyone else all the time. Being a good person and making others happy is very important, but make sure you're leaving room for yourself too. 5. Create a schedule for your stress. I know it sounds silly, but hear me out. It's really a simple practice that doesn't take long to adjust to, and can have huge long-term positive effects. Set a half hour or an hour aside every day for a stress-dealing session, and stick with it. Along each day, as stressors pop up in your head, write them on a piece of paper, tuck them in your pocket and leave them there. Put them out of your mind completely and go on with your day like they don't exist. Then when it comes time for your stress-dealing session, pull your self-notes out of your pocket and go to town on them with no distractions. One by one. Think them through and solve them right there so they're gone forever. Then on to the next. So on and so forth. When the session's done, put them away until tomorrow's session. This approach makes it much easier to stay focused and clear more of the stress-causing issues in a very short amount of time so you can keep your life in order. Be more relaxed, peaceful and ready to take on the next day's challenges, rather than be overwhelmed by them. 6. Exercise. 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 It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just 10 or 15 minutes a day will positively impact literally every aspect of your life, including the next tip. Big time. 7. Get horizontal. Sure. Life gets pretty busy, and sometimes when all the daily tasks are finally finished, the great idea sex was earlier in the day doesn't seem as appealing because you're just too flat out tired. I get it. However, if this is a recurring problem, change it. Shuffle the items on the to-do list around and give sex the top spot once in a while. Not only does it add to the exercise cause, but it's one of the best complete body relaxers available to us. And it naturally increases our endorphin levels, which boost our mood and set us on the right track for everything else in life. 8. Play some music. Throw on a tune you love. Or better yet, play one yourself. Music can turn your emotions, motivation levels and positive attitude on like a light switch. Have inspiring music on in the background whenever possible, as long as it's not a distraction from what you're doing. And if you're not doing anything, try learning to play an instrument. Picking up an instrument and being able to reproduce tunes you love to hear anyway is a huge stress reliever. Most people just never try because they still think it takes years to become an even half-decent musician. But just like you found this article with ease, with the internet, learning an instrument is much easier than in the past as well. A few years ago I picked up a guitar for the first time in my life, and within a couple weeks I taught myself to play some of my favorite songs for half my life. Give it a try. J9. Give yourself something to look forward to. In other words, make plans. Keep the occasional reward in sight for all the hard work you do. Plan a fishing weekend, or just a weekend out of town to somewhere interesting, or buy concert tickets. Regardless of what you do, plan to do something. Having something to look forward to in the near future makes each day more and more exciting to wake up to. And we also tend to be much more satisfied with what we are doing along the way. It's very important to remind ourselves why we do what we do every day. Where you're going is important, but the true meaning in life is to enjoy the ride along the way. And when you're doing that, everything else comes naturally. 10. Goof off from time to time. Laughter is the best medicine for just about anything in life. It can be a total game changer in just a matter of minutes. And I firmly believe we all should laugh at every opportunity. Make humor a part of your daily life and watch the effects the pure joy received from it has on everything else. Everything just seems to fall into place so much easier when we're happy. Watch a funny movie once in a while, or go to jokes.com and save one to tell to your friends later. What is the definition of stress? It really is very easy to turn everything around when you know what to look for and what steps to take from there. Don't let stress keep you from the life of your dreams. For effective tips on getting your stress under control immediately, go visit www.stressmanagement.yowaccomplished.com right now and get your stress and your life under control today. www.stressmanagement.yowaccomplished.com